Ruud, you've told us many times the best player you've ever been on a pitch with was Maradona.
Yes.
Is this little guy at that level yet, or might he be one day? That's not the case.
He's a total different player. Maradona was more of a leader and played also more of a midfield, or set back a little bit from front. But he's a different player. He's just spectacular to watch. He's so quick, and the strength also is enormous from him. So therefore, everybody tries to tackle him. Every turn tries to push him, and they can't. So therefore, in his dribble, he looks a little bit like Maradona, but Maradona is unique.
Still no goals in 10 against an English team though, Ruud, and he didn't want to prove a point tonight. My fear for Manchester United, I think defensively, I think Rooney, I think of Vidic and Ferdinand, I don't see a problem. But this year at times, I don't think Patrice Evra's been at it as a defender. And I think if he's not tonight, I think Lionel Messi can cause him massive problems. There's been times, yes, he's coped with him really well. If he gets straight onto him, Messi can tear him apart. And I mean, that is a problem. If he wants to, if tonight I think he thinks of himself as a defender, fine. If he starts to get out of position, starts to help Rooney too much, then I think he can get a problem because he could tear him apart. I think this year, at times in the Carling Cup final, for instance, against Aaron Lennon, caused him massive problems. So today he is going to have to be at his tip-top best, or he will get torn apart, I think.
The guy's going to trouble you at some time during the game. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anybody that runs with the ball, and the ball can never be more than 6 inches from the end of his boots at any given time. So he's always in control of the ball. And the minute you stick a foot out to try and take it off him, because the ball's so close to him, and he's so quick with his feet, he's skipping past you. He's a great player to watch. But we'll have to also say, nobody's mentioned Thierry Henry tonight.
It's a bit of beating. Hairs on the back of my neck are well and truly on their ends.
The newly crowned champions of Spain against the recrowned champions of England. The newly crowned champions of Spain seeking to dethrone the kings of Europe. Huge potential for a classic in Rome. And away we go.
You were saying, Martin, that United were a little surprised that both Henry and Iniesta were selected from the start.
Yes, yeah, they thought only...
There's no doubt if you want to play against Barcelona, then you want to play the game against their back four, because that's where they're weakest.
It's there again for the best part of 3 hours in the semi.
They have made a better fist of defending in the penalty area.
Messi. And here he is again. Henry. Had a very... Messi with 37. Eto's just got his 35th. Messi can't get through. Good work by Anderson. That's the manager, who went at the weekend for disputing, but it's Eto'o who's made the brightest start of all the attackers. Messi!
Well, where does he get it from? In a frame so slight. Just pulls the trigger there. And there's some venom in this attempt.
Messi. Busquets. Now Silvinho. Messi. Good back from Iniesta. Henry. Getting away from O'Shea for a moment. Iniesta there again. Messi. When you give the ball to Barcelona, you can Xavi not under any pressure. He's still going, but as with the earlier incident involving Iniesta, the referee's given Barcelona the free kick.
Well, he's just growing, Lionel Messi, into this game. There's a foul. Vidic again, the culprit here, just hanging out a leg there.
There's me.
Yeah.
And the message was heard by the manager. We understand asked Keita if he would play there, and Iniesta keep it at short order again. Manchester United started sharply. Barcelona then scored. And threatened to do so again. Messi.
Another bit of really unconvincing defending from Nemanja Vidic. Big load of space to go and join in.
Busquets just on the move again. Iniesta. 3 of their previous 5 finals, Manchester United played 3-1-3. Puyol to take the throw.
Trying to fool Wayne Rooney with quick feet. Just ran out of space. There's a problem. See when Messi drops in there, and he's done it on so many occasions now. That's given United a problem.
The flea is flitting around and being the pest that everyone suggested he would be. Yes, there are a few pests out there on the pitch. I think they're more moths than the fleas. Messi, almost for Henry.
Just a little flick through here. Does ever so well.
Particularly when this is his 11th game against an English club.
Again, Messi, very, very deep.
Pretty much the same the second time, Eto'o.
Well, he just needed a call from Vidic there. There was absolutely no need for Rio to try and head that forward, his second header.
It's Messi on the dance. Eto'o. Mark comes back. That willing nature of his away this time. I think he might appreciate change of emphasis. Messi, Iniesta. Half in which Eto'o has followed Raúl from their great rivals Real Madrid to score in 2 finals in the Champions League era. Raúl did it in 2000 and 2002.
No, that's the wrong way. That was United's.
To the shock of going behind, partly down to the climate as well.
Well, it might be. I think the climate is something we'll wait for later.
Here's Messi. Oh, and Van der Sar didn't deal with it.
Looks like this is another big game where the Manchester United manager needs a big half-time talk.
Messi, it's probably shaped.
Well, what we're seeing as well from Barcelona is they're not only very good on them.
Every chance.
I think that might just swing it for.
I think it might. They'll be delighted though, Ruben. Barcelona
Gives office that they might match the price that's in the contract final. Andy, your thoughts on this?
Areas. We know that. But defensively,
a goal on the scoreline, but it meant a massive psychological twist in the game, change of emphasis, sea change, keeping going on the up, in the lead, and very nearly 2 up. And they're asking for a penalty here.
Messi's convinced. It's been the other one who's done. That's the one he's claiming that John O'Shea tugged him. Messi, as Samuel Eto'o slid it in. Can't quite see it. Referee doesn't have a great view of it. He's convinced. But it's been Andres Iniesta who's been the one who's been a class apart.
It will suit the talents of Iniesta and Xavi and Messi. Messi thinks he's out there, and, trying to lead from the front. 5 ahead of the ball, 5 back, and nothing in between. Messi.
I just think Barcelona look as tired as Manchester United at the moment.
United, one that Barcelona defend capably, and leaving Messi up might have its benefits here. Rooney trying to stay with him.
She said they're just hooking a leg at that. Just bring it down.
It's 2-0. It's Messi. He's scored against an English club now. It's Manchester United at a crucial time with 20 minutes to go.
Well, earlier in this build-up, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo and Patrice Evra make a right mess of this on the halfway line. And Puyol steals in. And then from there, I still think Patrice Evra, if he's got a bit about him, don't just throw your foot through it aimlessly, get the ball down and play it. He hooks it aimlessly out of the penalty area, right to little Xavi, who then says, you know what, where's my target? Well, there's my target there. What a cross, and that is an absolutely stunning header. Look at him look up. I only have one target, but I'm good enough to find him. And there's a classic example. Jamie and I talked about his lack of heading ability. Well, it wasn't there to be seen. Look at that. Just lets the ball hit his head, and he guides it past Edwin van der Sar.
Scaling the heights, Lionel Messi.
See the way he doesn't put any power in, it's a little behind him, so he just uses the ball and he's just guiding it. That's why it arcs over the goalkeeper, doesn't go straight like Puyol's power header.
Well, he missed out in 2006. He's cashing in 3 years on. Yes, it's not something that happens very often. Real Madrid did it in the very first final. Benfica did it in 1962.
Be prepared for a keep ball session now, folks.
Scholes is coming on to try and add to the creativity of Manchester United, but Barcelona could be in big again. Well, now they're not European ones. Last ball here in Rome has been good enough to stage a World Cup final.
There's only one end of the ground, noisy. You're absolutely
off was.
He had an idea, didn't he? All he could do was knock it down, but can't stand off this little man and let him bring it down in his chest.
Foul was by Evra, not Scholes, I don't think. Yes, so Evra made the first challenge.
Look. Now United at this stage need to...
came when Barcelona scored in their first attack, which took 10 minutes. After Manchester United, it began with the confidence of being European champions. Might have had was scored. Messi.
Well, as I said, get prepared for a keep.
And it only lasted 9.5 minutes, so we shouldn't get too carried away with it.
No. Shouldn't have time. It's happened too often. Careless use of the ball.
Messi, imaginative, working. Messi could get another one here, which would have been more like his the pun on his name from Manchester United's point of view.
Well, they're not going anywhere. There's just a discussion at the back, Barcelona players. Pep Guardiola, he believed in the philosophy that they have, and he felt that his team were brave and went to play, that this would be the result. But for 10 minutes it looked anything like that. After Eto's goal, well, the normal service was resumed.
Puyol's been made to Pedro, he's similarly sized. And, referee. Barcelona, the new champions of Spain, are the new champions of Europe. It's a treble in all. 10 years after United's own, and Guardiola has had a fantastic first season. Victory for him against the veteran manager. For Manchester United, it is arrivederci in Roma to their Champions League crown. A second successive success eludes them, and it is the end of their 25-game unbeaten run in this competition. Proud times for Alex Ferguson, but a final here has brought him a defeat on a European climax. They've been etching that name in since Messi's second goal, really. The first one, Andy, though, seemed such a key moment because Manchester United had started so well.
Yeah, we'll never know, Martin, just how key, but that certainly was a massive... We always talk about momentum in this game and who has it. United certainly had it in the opening of this game and could easily have gone ahead themselves. They didn't. And from the first attack upfield, the first little saunter, as they finished the engraving.
The presentation as we hail the new kings of Europe, Barcelona. Pretty much everything has gone right from staging tonight, hasn't it, Andy? Including that presentation, despite its protracted nature. The gold of the ticket.